Only thing is, all right, we're just going live. What's up, left? Oh, okay. No, it might be a couple minutes. All right, it is what we got here. About 20 after 3. Just outside walking around. We're gonna see how long we'll be able to hold out if I take the camera outside. It is pretty gosh darn cold. It's about 15 degrees now. There is some snow down. I was just watching some video. Some of the snow as it's tracking through Buffalo right now. Is it going to be a big major snow event? I don't know. It's better to be safe than sorry with these things. But I've been watching the radar here. You can see all the coloration areas, everything that's coming up this way. It's supposed to not be a very long storm, but it's supposed to be a pretty hefty one as far as amounts. And since it's gotten colder, it's going to be the real light snow, and it's going to blow around and pretty much blind people if they're trying to drive out there and stuff. But I was out there because we had some guys that were coming in. We had the roof done about a week ago. Yeah, up here January, we're putting a roof on. As well as the gutters that get installed this morning. So the guys quickly, they just left here about 3 o'clock, and they were just finishing that up. I am going to check, am I coming up live, Jeff? I'm just having Jeff check to make sure this thing's coming out. Yeah, we'll put the hat on. Why would I put the Disney hat on? Because that's what we're going to talk about a little bit. I want to give you a little bit of the weather. We'll go outside with that. Yeah, all this is kind of one of my hobbies with ham radio. I have a ball with this because this keeps the area over here nice and warm. Big old two Hammerland HQ170A that my dad was able to fix up. We picked this up a long time ago. Icon, Yaesu, and I have some other scanners and things over here, and some digital scanners. If I do have to take off and all of a sudden shut the video down, we do have a family of volunteer firefighters here. We may have to run out to the fire hall in Wheatfield, so if something cuts off quick, that's what's going on. So yeah, we've got another Disney trip coming up in March. And after I show you what's going on outside today, especially for my friends and that are down in Florida, and some of the vloggers that I've kind of gotten to know over the past couple of years, yeah, I know they're getting into the kind of their cooler season, and it is kind of funny for us up here. Yeah, I'm trying to hold about 72 degrees in the house here if I can, but outside it's already 15, and it's still supposed to plummet. And I see them down there walking around in coats and scarves and things, and like I said, it's what you get used to. Now I'll go down there in March, and there'll probably be a couple of days where I'm going to be walking around in shorts and maybe a muscle shirt because I'm going to be very warm when I get down there. So anyways, a couple of firsts that are going to happen on this next trip. We're going to be staying at Art of Animation. We haven't stayed there before. We usually stay across the way over there at Pop Century. I do have some videos up of us walking around there. Also, another first is we're going to do the dessert party over at the Magic Kingdom, where we can stay seated over. My wife uses an ECV, and we've tried to do that fireworks before, and it just darn near get run over and crushed, and try to run around with that scooter and try not to hit anybody. And anyways, we thought this would be a nice, relaxing way to do it. We're going to sit down, maybe some good interactions with the guest cast members, and like I said, we'll take the camera along and see what we do. We do have a new addition this year. I do now have kind of what I call, my GoPro on a budget here. I have a 4K, and that's got all its pieces and parts. I'll get you the name on this one in a minute. I also have a DV Power one here, but this is 1080. And this guy is a Z Edge X1. and it's inside here right now. So we're gonna try probably mounting this or doing something like that when we're down there. Being 4K, I do want to get some time in before we head down with it. Of course, I will have the iPhone 8 Plus with us. It's got enough memory and hopefully gadgets and everything. What's the matter, Jeff? Oh, he's putting down. Am I coming through or no? It's coming through good? All right. Oh, yeah, there's one. That must be my son, Jeff. So, let me got my list again here. I don't want to take up too much time because I know at 4 o'clock Nick is going to be coming on. Magical News Live. Go over there, watch this. He's a great young man, super vlogger. He's very, very technically. He surpasses anything I've been able to figure out. And I even have an electronics degree, but this kid's a whiz kid with this stuff, and very knowledgeable of the parks and stuff like that. He also has some very good connections among the vlogging community down there. So please go over his channel about 4 o'clock and watch him. Now there's a couple other. We're talking about some of the vloggers down in Florida. There are several guys up here I like to watch. A lot of them will come on Facebook. Up here we have Niagara County Firewire, Rob Shots. I know I'm going to forget some because I didn't write them down, but some of those are going to be the action up here in Niagara Falls. Most of those guys are kind of news gatherers. They go out to fire scenes, accidents, things like that. But they're also very respectful. No pictures of anybody injured or anything like that. One of them now has a drone, which I think would be a super idea even for us in the fire service to have. To get a look around things. But back to the Florida group. I've recently was asked to be a mod on PAMI Plus Parks. It's a awesome. I can't say enough how awesome she is and what she's doing out there for both the plus size community as well as people with mobility issues and different medical issues, being able to go to the Disney parks and enjoy it. Arthritis, people that have to use the ECVs to get around from point A to point B. The point is she wants everybody to have a great time when they go to Disney World. So she literally goes ride by ride, different events, shows people how to maneuver around different rides, how to get into seats, how to where the entrances are, say if somebody does have a mobility issue. Also there's the PAMI Plus Parks Facebook page. Please look that up. Show her lots of love. She's a real superhuman being to do that. Some of the other ones I watch. One of the first people I met was Josh Nelson. Josh and Jen of Resort TV 1. Last time we were down there, it was Food and Wine. We got to hang out with them, and I basically did a stream behind a stream with them, and just spending just some time with them. It's very educational. He takes the time to work and show you how to do the different things that you need to do to be able to stream. And I can't thank him enough. Also, you have Prince Charming Dev. I've had a couple communications with him through his channel because I would like to see if we can hook up with him on our next trip down there. I haven't met him yet. Also, Corey Meets World, Veronica and Nate, Paging Mr. Morrow. I just found out we were on their Facebook page, and I believe it's Veronica's mom and dad. I think they're going to come down there again during the same time we're down there in March, and they were really cute. It was great meeting them, and I hope we can run into them again during our trip when we're down there. we shall see. As I also mentioned before, Magical News Live. Nick, he's coming on in about a half hour, I believe. So you may want to go over there. Another one that's kind of another vlogger. I really enjoy this guy because I tell you, this guy's a real artist. And he's a crack up too. He's really fun and a joy to watch. He doesn't always do parks. There's a lot of vlogs about his life, and recently he was in a play. It was just something that's one of his passions he follows, and that would be Sean. His channel is Negrolando. Again, if it's something a little different, but it's super. Of course, I've got to mention Chris and Jen over there, Spokesman. Wow, got to meet him last year too, and wandered around with him. We shared a Monkey Fist beer at the Food and Wine, and technically he again is up there. Primarily, what he does nearly every day is live streaming somewhere. Generally, it's going to be at a Disney park. But he has so much gear, and his streams are so clean and so clear. It's just absolutely unreal. The technology he uses, the way he does it, he carries that backpack around that's got all kinds of gadgets and goodies in there to really put through a very, very good stream. Also, WDW Couple, Josh Taylor, another great resource down there. And I know in order for us to get there, now I'm not going to be I'm not getting paid for this. I just want to give, the gal's name is Kathy Peacock, kind of a shout out right now, of Magical Journeys, and that's the travel agency we use for our trips, because there's just times where she's able to find the discounts, keep track of them after you have after you made a reservation. She tracks it down, follows it, and just with this recent now, when they were going early with the free dining in September, we're going September too. That's going to be an interesting, because today I just did our passes for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Never done it before. It's going to be something new. But some of the other channels I've been on, the cat decided it wanted to rub on the tripod. And like I said, it's something we wanted to do before and we hadn't. But this time I'm getting a lot of good responses from people that absolutely enjoy it and getting on all the rides and such. The different food, the different characters, and candy, no, not so much. I may do a vlog some other time of how I get through the parks, and the reason why I kind of like candy is that, yeah, I'm a type 2 diabetic, so I have to carry insulin, and how I do it in the parks, especially when it's hot, the bags I take, and how I keep things cold, and whatnot, and also the things that Disney can do for you while you're there. So like I said, I want to give that. So there's our 2 trips, Art Animation, which is coming up March, and that'll be part of Flower and Garden. And then in September, Food and Wine, and also that's the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Now, for those of you guys that are down there in Florida, we'll take you out and show you the outside, and this is kind of why you haven't seen me vlogging too much. It's just the weather since maybe, I don't know, I can't remember when the last time I posted a video. I was doing some live stuff when it was still nice in later September. I did a little bit in October of our light show we had out front for Halloween. The problem we ran into there was all kinds of copyright stuff that I just didn't want to deal with because of the music. We have lights that were set to music, and the music somehow kept. There were certain things that were being played that apparently it was a no-go. They wouldn't even, something was blocking the video, so I just finally pulled the plug on that. But the weather outside up here is really kind of yucky. So to take the camera out and do it justice, now I'm going to run out. We're not going to be out there for long. I wanted it earlier. I was trying to set up one of the small cameras on the laptop and then with my desktop to see if there's a way I could just let it go live and let it hang in the window or something as this stuff comes down. Most of the snow, like I said, is going to be on the overnight. Not a real long-lasting storm, but enough that it's going to drop. Usually, typically, more south of Buffalo, down in our ski country, not so much up here. So bear with me a minute. I'm going to take the gimbal off of my tripod here. We'll flip the camera around and then we'll head outside a little bit and show you what's going on out there. And then I think we'll call it a day because I want you guys that are watching to head over to Nick over there at Magical News Live. So, I'm going to get my coat on and I'll be right here. I'm going to leave it running though. Yeah, your cat seems to like to rub up against the tripod. Hmm? He likes something. Alright. No, I'm just going out front for a little bit. Not those guys are done working on stuff out there. Alright. Let's see if we can do this here. I'll put my gloves on. You ain't kidding, it's cold out there. And let's switch over to this hand. Oh, we're gonna turn the camera around here. There we go. Try to maintain our Wi-Fi and not switch it over to the cell. Alrighty. Off to the frozen tundra. Kaboom. Try not to slide down the stairs. And we are in one piece. And I'll take it up a little bit. Yep, there it is. That's another way I can talk down to you guys in the warmer areas. Tough to even see where the street is. Yeah, I'll shoot it down the street that way. Way down there, the end of the street. Go across the street, maybe another, just about half a block is the Niagara River. And it's getting a little tricky trying to see. And beyond that, I can't see the water today because of the snow that's starting to come down. And this isn't the, like I said, the big problem is going to be is all the blowing when it happens. But we'll have to get out here and start shoveling in a bit. Head out the street, no one coming. If I don't slide down the driveway here. Now, I may have the opposite problem that our friends down in, I hear the overheating, but there's Jeff. He's hiding over there, he's working on something. Probably some additional cleanup. Yeah, there's some of the leftover stuff from Christmas, from the light show, which is all computerized and set the music. So, I'm not freezing. Oh, here comes a good gust of wind. coming in too, Jeff. Oh, wee! Yikes. Ay, ay, ay. Yep, turning white. What do you...
I'm going to shovel.
All right, get the sidewalks for me. It's my grandson. Wow, a kid that actually wants to go out and shovel. Wow.
I think he's bored being
Well, he wanted to come out and see what I was doing, but I'm not crazy enough to stay out there too long. Well, there was a day. Yes, I was in Scouts, and what did we do? We used to go out and camp and sleep in this stuff. Not no more. Just give me a second here. I'm going to put this thing back on the tripod. Then we can wrap up. Whew. All right. Yep, get rid of that. And we're back. Now, the other thing I kind of like to look forward to, let me fix the balancer, is it's real pretty down in Niagara Falls. As you've seen some of my other videos, I like to go down to Niagara Falls and wander around, take shots. It's when it's frozen down there and the snow is sticking to the trees and everything, it's absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna see if we can do that again at some point. And but like I said, this is the first real cold, prolonged cold event as far as temperatures go on that. And there really hasn't been a whole ton of snow that's come down, so there wouldn't be a whole lot to look at other than, you know, mud and trees with no leaves and nothing else down there. But still, the Niagara Falls itself is gorgeous. I think any time of the year to wander around down there. But so, like I said, I'm gonna cut out of here. We've been doing this for about 20 minutes or so. At different points, if it looks like the storm starts to ramp up tonight and whatnot, we may try to do this again and go up live, and maybe I can get a couple more people watching this, and then you know, we'll take it from there. It might be neat to see some deeper snow and get some streaming in of it. But anyways, thanks for checking in here and watching this, or even if you're watching on replay, appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I don't have a lot of content that goes on here. Usually it's not going to be me. If I'm doing content or putting content in, it's going to be of things that are around, whether it's over at the fire department, Disney when we get down there, Niagara Falls, mostly things that are going on, positive and outdoors, and not so much me. But anyways, thanks for checking in, and we'll catch you next